Imagine driving on a peaceful rural road in South Dakota and having to stop because a herd of bison is blocking your way. Or standing next to a geyser that suddenly shoots boiling water over 100 feet into the sky. These aren't just made-up scenarios in a movie or a YouTube video. These can actually happen to you in real life if you visit these two places. The U.S. is known for having some of the most unique and beautiful parks in the world. One of them being Custer State Park in South Dakota, and another one being, more famously, Yellowstone National Park, which is mostly in Wyoming. Both parks are known for their wildlife, landscapes, and natural wonders, and both play a huge role in American history and conservation. First of all, let's start with Custer State Park. This park is located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, not too far from Mount Rushmore. It was established in 1912, making it the first state park in South Dakota. And today it is also the largest, covering more than 71,000 acres, according to Yellowstone. 71,000 acres. Custer is known most of all for its wild bison herd, which is around 1,300. They roam freely across the park and is very normal for drivers to come across them while exploring the roads. If you happen to take the wildlife loop road, you'll likely see bison, elk, deer, prairie dogs, turkeys, and even the park's wild donkeys, which often come right up to cars. One of the most exciting events each year is the Buffalo Roundup. The Buffalo Roundup is when the park rangers and cowboys ride on horseback, gathering the entire herd together. The event draws thousands of visitors and helps park staff monitor and manage the size of the herd to keep it healthy. Custer also has some of the most beautiful drives in the Midwest. The Needles Highway is especially famous. It winds through tall, pointed granite rock formations that look like spires or needles. Some of the tunnels on this road are so narrow that only one car can fit through at a time. People come from all over to drive, take pictures, or climb the rocks nearby. The park is also popular for hiking, swimming, fishing, kayaking, and also camping. Whether you're looking for adventure or a quiet walk through nature, Custer has something for everyone. And even though it's just a state park, not a national park, it's still one of the most visited in the country. Moving over to Wyoming, Yellowstone Park, where that is located, with some parts of it being in Montana and Idaho. It was founded in 1872 by Ulysses S. Grant and was the first national park ever. Yellowstone helped inspire the idea of protecting natural places so that everyone can enjoy them. Yellowstone is huge. It is more than 2 million acres in size. The park is known for its mountains, valleys, rivers, forests, and geothermal features. The reason Yellowstone has geysers and hot springs is because it sits on top of a supervolcano. The giant underground system of heat and pressure causes water to boil and shoot through the ground in certain places. Yellowstone has over 10,000 geothermal features, including geysers, bubbling mud pots, steam vents, and colorful hot springs. The most famous geyser is called Old Faithful. It erupts every 90 minutes or so, and when it does, it sprays hot water over 100 feet into the air. Visitors gather around in large groups to watch it happen, and it's been doing this for hundreds of years. But geysers aren't the only thing to see there. Yellowstone is home to 100 species of animals, including grizzly bears, wolves, moose, elk, bald eagles, and bison. In fact, Yellowstone has one of the largest population of mammals in the U.S. Seeing Seeing wildlife in its natural habitat is one of the park's biggest attractions. So what we take away from both of these is how they're both very important to US's conservation efforts and all the natural resources and how they're important to the US history and how we need to keep protecting and serving the wildlife and the environment.